Hello there, guys. This is Aries, and this is also Bad Company 2. This is the first video that I am going to make in what might be a longer series. Maybe I'll include some more games, but this is a flawless tank level. I'm playing on the attacker on some map. I think it starts with a V. But yes, I'm going to be running around in what I believe is the M3A3. It's a light tank. And yeah, it basically light tank in this game means that it fires. I think this vehicle fires about 6 very weak bursts, and then it reloads. And there are 4, what do you call it? Kind of passenger seats. One is a main vehicle turret, which this guy stays with me the entire game, and then there are 2 like side turrets. I think like during the course of it, 2 other people jump in, not at the same time, but yeah. And the reason I'm playing as an engineer mainly is I always play this map, whatever it's called, starts with a V, I think. And I always play it as an engineer because on the previous round I had gone 13 and 5, just running around with it because it has submachine gun and I can repair vehicles, which you will see me do a lot in this video. But yeah, I keep this tank through the entire level, so I was pretty proud of myself right there. And you might see in the chat that some people are complaining about teams, and I kind of check, but it's no. I didn't think it was a real big problem. But yeah, right. What I'm doing right here is we had just destroyed both objectives, and I was just waiting for the map to open up. But yes, my vehicle perk thing here. I'm checking. I checked it for like half a second, but it was like 16 or something to 12. But my vehicle perk is more vehicle. The bullets do more damage. Or the main tank round does more damage. But yes, that's basically what I had going on right here. And these what do you call it? Like barricades are quite a pain to get past, so I just decided, hey, I'm just gonna run over the sandbags. And yeah, right here our team was like really rushing them pretty hardcore, so I was just shooting the people that were really trying to just defend, kind of, because I mean, by the time I got there, our teammates were already you know, planting charges and whatnot. And up to this point, the only damage I had taken was 4 damage, which that can be about equated to, oh, don't spawn on your teammate. That can be equated to about 2 grenade launcher rounds. So, but somebody actually shot me there with a rocket, so it brought me down to 70. And the thing about Bad Company, I'm probably going to be making some videos like comparing like vehicle perks, but your teammates will try to jack your vehicle. My turret guy I have to commend him, he was not a jackass like some people are, and he did not try to jack my vehicle. So I have to give him props for that, even though I'll probably never play with him again. He was a good gunner. But one more thing, guys, if you're playing this game and you're like staying in the driver's seat of somebody for a prolonged time, join their squad, because then you will get 50 points every time they get a kill, and every time the tank driver gets a kill, they'll get 50 points. Instead, I'm getting 30 when he gets a kill, and he's getting 30 when I get a kill, which, if you think about it, he could have gotten 240 more experience if he had been on my squad. So, you know, just keep that in mind when you're playing this. So, here I just ran over those barricades, and now we're getting into the deeper sections where they're actually trying to shoot me down with rockets. But I'm too good of a tank driver to get shot down. And I have to say, if you guys are wondering about my opinion about this game, because we still got a long time till this video is over, I think it's a huge step up from Bad Company 1. Just because of the unlock system. They kind of, on Bad Company 1, they tried to stick real into the whole choose what you want to unlock, but in this game it's more like they choose what they want you to unlock. But you unlock it in like, it's not like Call of Duty where you go down a specific path. I mean, I've been mainly playing Engineer and Assault, more engineer though, and I'm just unlocking engineer stuff, which it's going to add a lot of longevity to the whole game. So here we had just destroyed another 2 MCOMs, and I was kind of trying to rush out a little bit, but the thing you have to remember is once you get into some of these forested areas, you don't know what's going to be going after you. And I think actually here I started repairing my vehicle, and then it got hit by another rocket, and the guy was actually behind us. You see his little tick mark from behind right there. And I don't like jumping out of my vehicle when there are a lot of teammates around me, because all it takes is one really asshole of a teammate, and your tank is no longer yours. So here I was just kind of waiting for them. Usually I like to rush out and be like the first out of here, but here I was just kind of like I don't want to rush it. I just want to make sure my tank is full. And they're actually, a teammate had taken it for like, or not a teammate, yeah, not a squad. I was thinking squad mate, but teammate had taken that for like half a second, and I freaked out. But he was nice and didn't keep it. I'm not sure if he wanted to stay in it or not. But something I've noticed about people is, or about the game is, there's no like shortcut to ask for like a repair or for ammo. And I'm playing on the PC version, and mics aren't. Most if not all of the servers do not allow mics, which is why you don't hear any. So I'm not sure if there are like any shortcuts to ask for that stuff, because I don't think there are. And I think that would have been nice to implement in a future patch which they are working on. And this area here is when I don't like to drive in forested areas, and I'll talk more about how to drive a tank effectively in my tank video. But I don't like driving in forested areas because snipers are very good at recon, or useless as I like to call them. They can sneak up real easily and plant C4 on the road and stuff like that. But if you're in a real open area, the only thing that'll really hurt you are engineers with rocket launchers. So here I was just waiting for the MCOM station to get destroyed, and this is where I actually checked my score, and right now I'm 11-0, and I was my final score was 12-0, but that was just mainly due to a turret emplacement. There actually my game lagged pretty bad, and I'm like, oh, don't tell me this is gonna cut out, because Bad Company 2 on the PC, I'm sure I've been hearing about this on consoles as well, has some issues with crashing. But it hasn't crashed in a game for me. The menus, on the other hand, they crash like crazy. That's another story for another time. So here we're moving up. Again, I dislike forested areas. Here's a funny little glitch with the motorbike, but I don't really like forested areas just because it's really easy to get caught up on something and stuff like that. So here, one of the teammates on the other team might have taken, hint of me totally destroying their team with my Bradley, and he got on a fixed turret, which those will destroy your tank very quickly. If they hit you from behind, they can take you down in either front or behind. It'll just take 2 to knock down a tank. I'm pretty sure it works the same way for heavy tanks as well. But this guy was being quite a pain, and I had 1 shot left on my Bradley, so I could not take that guy out until he fired another missile at me. So I had to pop out of my tank real quick and heal, but I was getting fired rockets at the same time. So I was just sitting here healing my tank, and I end up like getting him to like 91 or 95 or something like that, and then I just decided to pop right back in. And so here we're coming up on the final push. This is the final base, and I think that that was all the kills that I get. This area right here isn't very easy to spawn trap people, just because this one building has a lot of obstacles. But yeah, if you guys are on the edges of getting this game, I'd have to say this multiplayer is fucking excellent. I would say if you care about like talking to your friends and stuff, don't worry about PC just because of its in-game mic support or lack of. It's still a really fantastic game. If you don't have a PC that can run it though, I mean, get it for consoles. It's an excellent game. So I'm just going to read off my medals that I get. We have, once it's done loading, I got a total of 2,700. There's me 12-0 on the top, right under 8-0. And I get a kill streak of 6, do 7 repairs, kill 7 enemies with tanks, reach a kill streak of 8, do 7 more repairs, reach a kill streak of 12, do 7 more repairs, and then there was the ace pin, and then the winning the round. So that is it, and thanks for watching, and I will see you sometime other than now.